Okay, let's go ahead and go over our review cards. We have suffix ed, means already happened. Suffix ing means happening now. Suffix less means without. Suffix s means more than one, plural. Lion, ul. Acorn, a. Concrete, e. Whale, w. Hose, o. Nest, n. Duck, k. Jar, j. Balloon, b. Dog, d. Goat, g. Equal, e. Fish, f. Hook, u. Overalls, o. Tooth, u. Hat, octopus, ah. Tent, t. Cube, u. Fox, x. Cat, k. Elephant, eh. Sheep, e. Umbrella, a. Turtle, Shark, sh. Pig, p. Icicle, I. Dime, I. Rabbit, Sun, s. Monkey, m. Unicorn, u. Yarn, y. Vest, v. Wagon, w. Doctor, Zebra, z. Inch, I. Feather, v. Thimble, th. Cheese, ch. Kite, k. Anchor, k. Chef, sh. Rose, z. Cake, a. Apple, a. Bird, Quilt, qu. Star, r. Butter, Dollar, Horse, or. Bubble, bull. Here are our new final stable syllables we will be learning today. Staple, pull. Candle, dul. Bugle, gul. Bottle, tul. Ruffle, full. Sight words, the. Where, there. Some, come. Was, said. To, of. Have, they. You, from. Together. Today. Something. Are. Don't. Love. For. Tomorrow. Do. To. Who. Into. Should. There. What. Were. Won't. Would. Could. One. Your. Ate. Been. Bush. Does. Fool. Push. Put. Says. Want. That's the last one. Okay, let's go ahead to our lesson for today. Here's our spelling words. Read them, practice them, say them, spell them. Practice your sentences. We're going to play bingo today, so For every direction I give you, cover one box with a token or just exit out. Okay? So let's begin. Cover the final spelling in the word black. Final spelling in the word black. Cover the final spelling in the word rumble. Final spelling in the word rumble. Cover the sight word who. Sight word who. Cover the final spelling in the word bluff. Final spelling in the word bluff. Cover the sight word come. Sight word come. Cover the final spelling in the word shook. Final spelling in the word shook. Cover the initial spelling in the word clap. Initial spelling in the word clap. Cover the final spelling in the word smell. Final spelling in the word smell. Bingo. All right, flip your papers over. Review words. Number 1, echo after me, click. C-L-I-C-K. Number 2, mark. M-A-R-K. Number 3, will. W-I-L-L. Sight words. Number 4, does. D-O-E-S. Number 5, goes. G-O-E-S. And number 6, bin. B-E-E-N. All right, echo these words and listen to the sound you hear in the final position. Maple, sample, dimple. What sound do you hear in the final position? The pull sound. And what letters are making that sound? The P, L, and E, correct. Now echo these words and listen to the sound in the final position. Riddle, handle, fiddle. What sound do you hear in the final position? Dull. Exactly. And what letters are making the dull sound? D-L-E. Okay, remember yesterday we talked about the final stable syllable bull, right? B-L-E. Okay, so remember how we coded our final stable syllables? We crossed out the E because the E does not make a sound. And we put a bracket around our final stable syllable. We can do that with all of these. Here, we have an open accented vowel because the bracket is separating the A from the P. So this is going to be a long sound, and this is maple. This A is followed by a consonant. We code it with a breve. Sample. This I is followed by a consonant. We code it with a breve. Dimple. Once again, this I followed by a consonant, code it with a breve. Riddle. This A followed by a consonant, we code it with a breve. Handle. And this I is followed by a consonant, we code it with a breve. Fiddle. Okay, I want you to look at another situation where you will see final stable syllables used. Sometimes you will see a digraph or a combination in the syllable before the final stable syllable, as in this word. Okay, we have the digraph OO. So now let's go ahead and code the word. We have final stable syllable dull, cross out the E, we can say this word noodle. It makes that ooh sound. Okay, echo these words after me. Juggle, little, rifle, hassle, uncle. Okay, I'm going to erase these words. I'm going to add a couple more. I have the word sprinkle and puzzle. Okay, looking at these words, I have final stable syllables. We code it with a bracket. Cross out the E. Okay, all of these have final stable syllables. We code it with a bracket and cross out the E. These words have a vowel followed by a consonant. You code it with a breve. Vowel followed by a consonant, code it with a breve. This vowel is not followed by a consonant, so it makes the long I sound. It says its name, code it with a macron. I makes the long I sound. Eiffel, rifle. This vowel is followed by a consonant, code it with a breve. This one's followed by a consonant, code it with a breve. So all of these have the short vowel sound. Juggle, juggle, little, little, assle, hassle, uncle, uncle. Sprinkle, this vowel is followed by a consonant, coded with a breve. And once again, this vowel is also followed by a consonant, and I code it with a breve. Okay, you can also, if you forget your final stable syllables, you can get your dictionary reference book. You go to final stable syllables right here. Go across and they start on page 37. Page 37, final stable syllables at the top. Here are some words with final stable syllables that have irregular spellings. So these words have irregular spellings, and you can look back here to see if you need to see how to spell these words, like purple, people, needle, beetle, castle. Okay, castle is kind of tricky because you don't hear that TLE sound. So whenever you're unsure, look it up in your Phonics dictionary or in a real dictionary. Okay, so we have all of our new final stable syllables. Go ahead to your new sounds and words. Number 7, dull. D-L-E. Number 8, full. F-L-E. Number 9, gull. G-L-E. Number 10, pull. P-L-E. Those are 4 new final stable syllables. And number 11, staple. S-T-A-P-L-E. Number 12, middle. M-I-D-D-L-E. And number 13, little. L-I-T-T-L-E. Okay, here's your high frequency word box. Practice reading and spelling these words. Going over to your worksheet for today, we have our 4 new final stable syllables and the correct way of coding them. Here we have our final stable syllable. Cross out the E, bracket before the syllable. We have digraph E, makes the long E sound. Needle, needle. Here is a needle. Bracket the final stable syllable, cross out the E. I have a vowel by itself, makes the long sound. It is title, title. This word only has the EE digraph, makes the long E sound, as in keep. Here's a U consonant E. U consonant E. This is what that looks like. U consonant E, remember, makes that long U sound. Tube, tube. Digraph TH, digraph OO. Sm. This is a blend. Smooth, smooth. And that seems to make the voiced sound smooth, smooth. Okay. And then I have my final stable syllable, pull. Cross out the E. My vowel is followed by a consonant, code it with a breathe. Apple, apple. Going down to our paragraph. Mom makes good apple cake with green apples. Apple cake is best if it is made with fresh apples. The cake smells good as it cooks. The hot cake will crumble on the plate. When is apple cake the best? So right here, apple cake is best if it is made with fresh apples. So complete sentence. Apple cake, and restate the question. Apple cake is the best. Apple cake is the best when it is made with fresh apples. When it's made, contraction right here, it's made with fresh apples. Period. What apples are in the cake? Mom makes good apple cake with green apples. Green apples are in the cake. And by the way, this was the answer to question 7. This is the answer to question 8. Green apples are in the cake. Will the cake crumble? The cake smells good as it cooks. The hot cake will crumble on the plate. So yes, answer to question 9. If you need to pause it, replay it, redo it, you may. All right, so on the back, make sure you code these words correctly. Practice coding. That way when you get to a word you don't know when you're reading, you get to a bigger word that you don't understand and you don't know how to say it, you know how to code it, and then you can sound it out. Okay? So it's better if you practice coding more simple words. That way when you get to those hard words, you can code them and sound them out. So code these words, read them, read this part, answer the questions, then put it in your folder to turn in. All right, have a great day.